What is up, YouTube? Hello, Party Parrots. We are in the middle of a mid-range renaissance right now with so many different kind of mid-rangey decks. I'm seeing Miss Marvels, I'm seeing Sarah's, I'm seeing Surfer decks, I'm seeing Spectrum lists, Beta Ray Bill. There are just so many decks, and I am so happy that I finally get to dust off Supergiant. If you're anything like me, you were so excited for Supergiant. It looked so powerful. It came out kind of fizzled out, didn't really do much. Seen a little bit of play in some combo-y things, but what I was really hoping it would be able to do in these kind of mid-range decks that I'm going to bring you guys today didn't really come until I think now. Now is the perfect time to be playing your Supergiant. So if it's sitting on your shelf, I think break it out because it actually feels great into what a lot of these mid-range decks are doing. So I'm going to get right into it. This is a bit of a mouthful here, but I'm going to break it down for you guys. What this deck is doing is it's playing Supergiant, who you might not have seen in a while. So, just as a reminder, she's a 4/5 with the on reveal. All cards played next turn don't reveal until the game ends. This is great against your big opponent's big 5 drops. Cards like Annihilus, uh, potentially Lady Deathstrikes, Sarah's, Professor X's. I mean, this will just stop them in their tracks. They will not reveal until the end of the game. And that is great right now. It also works really well to protect your own 5 drops. And that's why we're playing Darkhawk and Ronin, because both of these cards are really big and add a ton, but they get answered by anything. If you played either of these cards lately, you know you drop a Darkhawk on turn 5, it's getting shanked, Rogue, Enchantress. And it's doubly so for Ronin. But when you can hide them and your opponent doesn't know what you're doing, well, then they get that much better because it's really hard for them to interact. We also get to play Daredevil, and he's really key with Supergiant because we get to see what they're doing on turn 5 when they don't know what we're doing. And that brings us into our final 2 cards that really kind of complete this Supergiant package, and that is Cosmo and Negasonic Teenage Warhead. So when we get to see what they're doing on turn 5, then we get to play one of those 3 drops on turn 6 to perfectly counter them. So it doesn't matter if we have priority or not. If they are, say, hide an Annihilus underneath the Supergiant, if you play Cosmo on your turn 6, it won't go off. Whether or not you had priority, you will just stop that card in its tracks. And there is a lot of things. If they're just playing a big 5 drop, maybe their own Darkhawk, well, you just drop your own Negasonic Teenage Warhead, blow it up. And that is a huge swing. This deck is so much fun. This is honestly one of my favorite ways to play, where you're kind of really controlling the board, seeing what your opponent does, and just making the right plays. The rest of the cards in the deck are support cards, Master Molds to support Ronin, Rockslide, and Korg help Darkhawk. Jeff and Red Guardian and Shang-Chi are just really solid cards right now, and I don't want to hold this up anymore. I love this deck, and it is honestly a cube stealing machine. I was averaging over 1 cube a game for hours with this deck. So let's get into it. Please like the video, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys after some gameplay. I think our best draws would be um, Daredevil, Supergiant, and then any of the 5 drops. Alright, Tarnax flips up. We'll go ahead and play Jeff. Okay. I don't really care. Dog's sleeping at my feet right now. Okay, so there. Snapping. Okay. I don't really care too much about that. Ooh, okay, so now we have to start filling up this right lane. So let's play. We're up by 3. We have priority, which is unfortunate. Because I really want to play these 2 on turn 4. But I guess we'll just play Daredevil. Okay. Korg is fine with us. Yes, nice. We get the Supergiant. So let's play Supergiant middle. Turn that into another 4-drop. We can turn off this Widow's Kiss. Probably pretty easily. If they play Sentry, then we know they can't Annihilus us. Okay, it's not Sentry, so that's good. They fill themselves up there. Typhoid Mary. Ooh, that's gives them a Shang option, which is kind of unfortunate. So let's see. They have Jeff, so they're not fully. Knowing what they play here is huge, though. Okay, so this is Annihilus. So we can play this here, which is 11 power. It's not how much it looks like. We could also play this here and then play for these two. But if they have Shang-Chi, that makes this very difficult. They can also move the Jeff. So we just play this, and then hopefully we draw Cosmo. Nice. So now we get to do this. Do we snap? It's only 13 power here, so if they have 7, they can beat us. So we could also do... We have priority, so this might actually be better. Yeah. Because this is actually represents more power here. It's less power. It doesn't actually change mid. I mean, I guess it keeps them at -3 hood, but... See, this Negasonic and Cosmo really lets us figure out exactly how we want to play this last turn. Yeah. Hopefully Cosmo gives us another Cosmo. That would be great. Alright. We play that. What do we get? Rhino? Okay. Yeah, that's huge for us. Nice. That's 4 extra power for us. We blow up the Gladiator. And then we have way more power than them here. Nice. And they actually end up losing point of power there. Wow. That's 4 cubes. Not sure why they snapped us there, but we have to keep in mind that if we move this Jeff... Oh, and we get to draw 1 drop? Okay, they did too. That's okay. Let's just play our Jeff. We got Gwenpool coming to the game as well. I wonder if this is a no border friend. Unfortunately for Jeff, we are punching him in the face. Giving him the old Soviet smack. They might move him, though. They did not. Oh, either one we turn off is great. Nice. So this is a move control list. Cool. We'll play Daredevil and... Oh, actually, we want to play Supergiant. Supergiant Ronin. That's fine with us. Ghost Spider. Okay. So we don't know what they're playing, but I feel pretty safe in just running out this Ronin. It's a pretty big card so far. Oop, I'm gonna sneeze here. Apologies. Oh, sorry. Okay. And now we get to play... I think we want to... We have priority, so we can play Negasonic Master Mold Korg. We could also, if we move the Jeff left, play Negasonic. That's 3, 6, 8 power. Master Mold, and then we'll drop the Korg here and throw middle. Oh, 1 card. And we got a max power. Or not quite max power, but yep. That's a big Magneto. But it's not gonna matter. Lockdown. This is probably 5 power Miles and Polaris. Yep. And that's GG. We'll play Korg over here. Just probably make them do or want to play something here. And then we can maybe Red Guardian it. Do we play the Master Mold? I think we can wait. Okay. Okay, they get a Jeff. It's kind of funny. Ooh. Cosmo. So they have priority, so we play the Red Guardian. We could also play the Rock Slide. Try to take him off a couple of draws. Maybe they're just... we'll just play Red Guardian. Okay. So they have a Cosmo. They get rid of Cosmo. They get a Rock. And now we get to Supergiant this middle. Nice! That's a Ronin on turn 5, which means we can either Master Mold and one of these two, or just do both of these two. Yeah, they play Supergiant. We play Supergiant. It gives us Man-Thing. Ooh, that's a big Man-Thing. It's a 4/9 Man-Thing right there. So we'll just play Ronin. Think over here. So I don't think they're going to play left. And then we can, if they play right, we can Negasonic it. Sana. Ooh, okay, they did play there. So we do this. And this probably. Okay. So they're not winning middle. Sentry. This can't be. So we're currently. Oh, Vipered it and destroyed it. Take down. We'll just go ahead and throw a Korg in there. Maybe we can get Nebula or something. Red Guardian's also a nice card for Tarnax. So is Rock Slide. Quinjet. Cool. Ooh, okay. Never mind. We're definitely going to Red Guardian that. Never mind. We are not able to Red Guardian that. So we're going to Rock Slide left. Unless they play something we want to Guardian left. Cable and Sunspot. I have no idea what this is then. We'll play Rock Slide here. Cable and Sunspot. Well, it's probably not Loki. Okay, well, we lose Negasonic, but we get 7 power, which kind of might be worth it trade-wise. They get our Jeff. Don't love to see that. So we'll play Red Guardian. And we'll play Ronin. Nice. So we punch the Jeff. No Jeff moves for our opponent. Magic. Okay. So now we don't have to play this Ronin if we don't want to. Opponent is snapping. What are they playing, though? Sarah. Okay. So that's not going to reveal until the end of the game. So we'll go ahead and play Darkhawk over here. Oh wait, that obviously does reveal. And now we can go ahead and play Cosmo right, Master Mold middle. In case they're playing Shang, which it looks like they might. This is probably a Shang deck. And then we'll just drop Ronin somewhere. Probably left. They don't know what we're playing mid, so... Yep. And now we just snap them. That was 4 power that they put here. They should probably leave. We could also just do this. They have to get 4 power. This is at best a 2-drop. We could also just do this. 13, 15. It's probably going to be about 13 power. So I think we play for both because they didn't play. Yeah. Yeah, so they play Red Hulk. We were not going to beat that, so. This is Nate Cuber. It's got 13 power. Oh, they were able to play. Oh my god, it hit Hobgoblin? And that's not enough. Nice. That's an 8-cube win. GG. So, playing against Loki. Loki is probably our toughest matchup. It's not unwinnable by any means, but... Yeah, they play Cable there. They also have a lot of small things to, like, throw. Okay. So it's a 2-1, but they did Cable us. Luckily, Cable isn't, like, the worst. The Supergiant could be huge if they don't play Loki right now, or next turn. That's a 2-drop, and then Kitty Pryde. Ooh, Sauron turned off all their ongoings. That's interesting. So we'll go ahead and play Supergiant there. If the Loki doesn't come down now, I'm snapping. If it does, I'm not snapping. We'll also see what our Supergiant gets turned into as well, but... Okay, they play 3 cards out, which makes me think they're not playing Loki. One of these is probably... Ooh, that's nice. The Kitty. Yeah. So we get to see what they're doing, and then I'm almost certainly going to snap. We could play Shang middle for... They play like... They can't Kitty anymore. I don't think they can get this Angel up to 10 power, though. Unfortunately, we didn't draw any of our big stuff. Okay, so Kitty is stuck there. Mockingbird is going there. And Snowguard Hawk will turn off this Karnax. So we can play... Rocket. Do we have priority? No, they have priority. So we can blow up this Kitty next turn. We could also, I think, maybe it's just this in the other order. And we play for left, and then we end up playing for middle. We don't have a way to get priority for turn 6, right? No, if we move this, we lose the priority there. So let's do this. We'll snap them out, because we got the Daredevil vision. We got a nice Miss Marvel here. And now we just play Ronin middle. We don't move the Jeff. We could move the Jeff left. And then we play this out for Red Hulk purposes. Okay. Oh, we almost certainly have more power than this middle, right? So unless... And then they turn off Karnax. Yeah. Mockingbird. This turns off the Tarnax, and then we add 2, 3. Nice. Nice. That's a 4-cube win against Loki. See, it's Baron Mordor. Well, their hand is definitely full. Oh my god, what? Woo! Woo! That Polaris almost lost it. Still got it, though. Still got it. Even with the crazy Tarnax. Polaris. Oh man, that was the that was like the only card that would tie them left too. Yeesh.